From Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and Friends.
To Sandy Kastel and Friends, produced by Michael Leonetti. Sandy Kastel has been entertaining audiences for years on stage, screen, radio, and television. And for the next 60 minutes, she'll be talking with local and international performers, artists, authors, celebrities, and more. With special features like women in music and arts, shopping at Smith's, cooking with Chef Michael, and staying fit and fabulous forever. Now, let's bring on the host. Here is Sandy Kastel.
Good morning, and welcome to Sandy Kastel. Chef Michael.
You broke up, sweetheart.
I broke up?
Yep.
Why did I break up?
I guess the radio station didn't pay their bill.
Welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends with Chef Michael.
I just guaranteed them that I'll take care of the bill.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. Good morning. What's up? What's going on, San? How you feel?
Well, you know what? It's so funny. I was talking with Nan over at White House Black Market.
Who?
And Nan?
Yeah,
and they have so many specials going on. And we are talking about doing a fashion show.
Yeah, I got the chills. How about me? What about the fashion show for John Styles?
Well, you know what, you guys, we're going to have to take you to a different store. But I got to tell you, White House Black Market, of course, you see half my wardrobe is by them.
Yeah, I know.
But
I got the bill.
But the nice thing about them, and the thing that's so important for the Fit and Fabulous Forever program, is he helps women to dress so that they feel fabulous, amazing, and incredible. Because, sometimes you just need a little extra help. And sometimes using a stylist will help you kind of put some items together that you might not have otherwise thought about. And it can make all the difference. Also, I was talking with Peter Anthony.
Not Peter Anthony?
Over at Urban Revolution.
Urban Revolution?
And we've got so many things that we can do. We want to, we're going to team up and do a makeover. And so we are going to have a contest. And we are going to reach out to Las Vegas and have friends and family write in about who they think they would like to have get a makeover. So then we're going to do it with Peter Anthony, with White House Black Market, and with the new spa in town that I can't mention the name of because it's brand new, but we're going to do some makeovers for people. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, there's a lot of ugly people in the world, Sam, and we really need to do something about it. And I mean,
it's not about that.
No, I'm teasing you. I'm only having fun. I'm having fun.
Listen, I got to run right now. I'll be in a few minutes, and but you go ahead and take it from here.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Oh, you son of a... She does this to me every morning. Okay, and if I'm late, I never hear the end of it. Today, now, John said, no crying today. No, I'm not going to do that. I got to tell you, I stopped over to our place to see Grizzly Adams and his lovely wife. And I want to hear from you guys today. I want you to pick up the phone. Saturday is Sandy's birthday. We're very, very excited. Where's Joe Lay, my buddy? You know what I mean? He sold a few paintings. He made $500 million. Now he doesn't want to call me no more. Now I'm only kidding. We love Joe Lay and Perko. They're wonderful people. And I'm feeling good. KLAV Radio, 731-1230, because we always know we got Flurry listening, T-Fox listening. We got wonderful, wonderful people. And I seen a couple friends of mine. I said, why don't you call in? They go, I feel funny. I feel embarrassed. I said, embarrassed about what? You know what I mean? What the hell could you possibly be embarrassed before? Let's see, who do I got here? Tony Martini, Martini, right? Call that guy. Let me bust his hump. Give him a call. See if I can get him on the phone. Let's call Tony on the phone. You don't want to call me? I'll call you. You want to fool around? Okay, no problem. All right. Before you call Tony, call Al. Get Al on the cellular phone. I'll bust his hump too. All right. Anyway, Christmas is around the corner. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good today. I swear to God, I'm feeling great. It's a great day. Yesterday, we went to Dr. Perry's house. And Diana, and she cooked a beautiful dinner. Oh, my God. She made asparagus soup, and it was so delicious. Is that Al Rodriguez? Is that you calling? Get him on the phone and just put him right on the air. See if I'll bust his hump. I'll get him good. And it was really good. I had a great time. And she made some kind of a bread thing, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Just put him through. Yeah, get his permission. Tell him I want to talk to him right now. Tell him to listen in. Oh, my God. We got a new message. A message is coming in on the air. Let's see who we have. We got him through? Oh, he's in a meeting. Okay, see how these guys bail out? Oh, my God in heaven. All right there, buddy. So anyway, and what happened was that we ate and we drank, and it was great, and I fell asleep. I was so tired, ladies and gentlemen. I just was absolutely beat. I don't know why. I went on their chair, and I went out like a light. I got to think the weather. I got a feeling it's going to snow. Am I wrong or am I right? Didn't they say, John, it was going to snow today?
We have a possibility of snow up in the hills.
Right?
Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah.
Up in the hills? How about down in Las Vegas? No snow for Las Vegas?
Nah, probably not.
No, nothing at all? Wow, that's incredible. Nobody will answer? No problem. It's all right. We have a good time. I love people. I get them on the spot. Boy, they get scared. They get nervous, but it's okay. We love them anyway. Christmas time is there. Did everybody buy their presents? That's all I want to know. Did you get your wife something nice? Did you get your girlfriend something nice? Did you get your boyfriend something nice? You know what I mean? John, did you get your boyfriend something nice? You got to find a boyfriend for it? That's incredible. Oh, my God in heaven. That's fantastic. I talked to my mother yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. She's 85 years old. I said, Ma, how you doing? She says, I don't feel so good. I don't feel good. I said, Mom, I begged that old lady. I said, give you a first-class ticket. Come on out to Las Vegas. Come out to Las Vegas and come and see me. She just won't get on a plane. Those Italians, they're funny. But the last time she came to see me was years and years ago. And I'll never forget it. It was funny as hell. Those days. Now, today, they have Italian delis all over the place. But when I came here in the 70s, they have I think it was called Peppino's or Pepe's. You know what I mean? That was the only place. They had Tasty Cake and they had Provolone and the Super Sal. They had all the Italian lunch meats. There was only one or two places that had that stuff. And when my mother got off the plane, I'm looking. Those days, you were allowed before 9/11. You could have went upstairs and watched the people, come out of the plane. Now they stopped that. You couldn't do that. So anyway, what happened was my mother and the people are holding their hands over their nose. And I'm saying, what the hell happened here? Well, my mother came out. She had a bag. Ladies and gentlemen, she took the provolone cheese from Philadelphia and the salami. She stunk the whole plane out. I said, Ma. She said, well, you wanted it. I said, you should have put it in dry ice. What the hell did you do? Anyway, who's on the phone? Not Evan Davis. What the hell happened? Evan Davis became a multi-millionaire, one of our top writers in Las Vegas. And we're so happy to hear from Evan Davis. How are you, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
Busy.
Busy, yeah, we're both busy, I know. I want to wish you guys a very happy and healthy holiday season. I hope everything's going well for you and for all your listeners. And just wanted to call in and let people know some of the things that are going on in town over the holidays, or even after the holidays, so they can start all over again next year.
Well, that's great. Well, make it quick. What do you got, Ev?
Oh, make it quick.
Go ahead, because you got
an hour show.
You could do a benediction every time you call is when you want to plug something. Go right ahead, buddy.
Listen, a lot of good things are going on. I don't know what people are doing New Year's Eve. I know I'm going to hang out with Pia Zadora down at Piero's that night. A nice, quiet, intimate room. The bar area there is going to be a lot of fun. That's where I'm going to be hanging out. And actually, last night I was over at Video Dave Bankruptcy. He does about once a month a video type shot with different performers around town, and it's really a closed venue, but I just wanted to mention that. And people who are interested in maybe going to the next one, they can get in touch with me through my website. After the New Year's, on January 13th, it's a Tuesday night, Mark Giovia is going to be performing at the Mad Greek Cafe.
Not the Mad Greek!
Yes, the Mad Greek on January 13th. There's never a cover or a minimum charge there. All they have to do is call me or email email me, and I'll give you my phone number and email address in a minute, and I save them a table. Also, on January 29th at the Italian American Club in the showroom, there is a show, Happy Birthday, Mr. Sinatra. It's going to be starring Gary Anthony and Denise Rose as Judy Garland.
Not Denise Rose.
Yes, Denise Rose.
Oh my God.
The best Judy Garland tribute singer
Yeah, she is
there is
excellent.
in the country.
She is
She's wonderful. Tickets are only $20. Then get them through me or through the Italian American Club. And let me tell you, listeners, what my email address is. So if they need to get in touch with me, they can. It's Evan Davis Jazz. That's EvanDavisJazz at cox.net. That's Evan Davis Jazz at cox.net. And they can call me at 702-630-6111. That's 630-6111. And I'm looking forward I'm looking forward to seeing you and Sandy before the holidays. I just spoke with her or texted her, and hopefully we can get together before
that sounds
Christmas time and have a little
or Hanukkah
or whatever. Or Hanukkah. Well, Hanukkah's coming up next week already. Before you.
Well, you know, Ev, we're very excited. We're going nationwide. We're going national television. We bought. Well, you know, I got a gajillion dollars, so I might as well. The only way you do is just, you know, what you do. 70 years ago, the Japanese came to and they bombed Pearl Harbor to take over America, and they lost. 70 years go by, and these guys come up with a packet full of money and suitcases of money, and they bought Radio City Music, they bought the Empire State Building. So I said to Sandy, you know what we do? Just buy everything. Buy everything we could possibly buy. Buy every airtime, radio time, nightclub. Just do a Howard Hughes. Just buy it all, and then you control it all. That's the bottom line. That's what you have to do. We're getting close to the nightclub with my partner, Alex Yanko. So I can bring Mark Jehovy. Last week we had our television show. Mark looked fantastic on it. And Peter Pavone was there. You know, he's on it.
I caught a copy of that.
It was great.
On Facebook on
and we went to what's that other radio station? We went to another. I forgot the name. The cable thing.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we're dealing with so many people, which is kind of nice. But it's a Christian channel we're on, and they're ready for this, Evan. You better sit down. 300,000 viewers.
Wow, nice.
Ain't that amazing? And it was so nice. And we teamed up with them. And I think it's kind of nice because I think it's time for me to buy my own television station. If Oprah can do it, I can do it. That's the way what do you think? And then we're going to get...
Yeah, you could do it. I
can do it, because money talks and you know what walks. But anyway, Evan, we love you. We wish you the best. And because we said, what happened to Evan Davis? He forgot us. People said, Mikey hit the lot. This is the rumors. Evan hit the lottery. Evan went to Miami. He opened his own nightclub. This is the stuff I've been hearing.
Hey, that's all true.
I figured that. All right,
and the other thing is that I've had a cold for about a month and a half on and off, so that's been keeping me down and out. But yeah, and things are going well with the Vegas Voice, and
really,
is good, yeah.
Ask them how much they want for them. I'll buy them out.
All right,
I'm serious.
Hey,
I'll buy it.
Everything is for sale.
I'm ready. I'm going to call it the Vegas. I don't know. I can't use the Vegas Voice, but I'll say the Vegas, the Vegas Mouth. What about
Vegas Mouth?
And I'll pay you double the rate for me.
That's appropriate.
Evan, we love you. Thanks so much for calling. Hope to see you real soon.
Okay, take care.
Okay,
guys.
buddy. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye.
You know, that's great. You know what we're going to do, ladies and Gentiles, monkeys and reptiles? We're going to take a pause for the cause because we're going to see the Gita with the heater, the master of disaster. Come on, folks, call in. You know you want to talk to Chef Mike. There's something up your sleeve. Let me help you out, tell you about a recipe. We'll be back in a flash. Yeah, baby.
Just slip a sable under.
Show like it. This is Sandy Kastel and Fred. The phone lines are open at 702-731-1230. Now, here again, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
I'll never get a word in now.
It's so much fun being here with you. I got to tell you, we had a wonderful dinner last night. We went over to Dr. Perry's. Did you talk about this yet?
Yeah, of course.
You did. Well, anyway, I'll talk about my version of it.
What's Grizzly Adams? You're supposed to call us.
It was so much fun, though, because we were supposed to go over there and help decorate the tree. But when we got there, of course, they had appetizers for us, and so we're eating the appetizers. We met their friend that was in Delabella. What was that? Is that what they call her?
That was terrific.
Anyway, she was adorable. She's a massage therapist, and she works with swimmers, on the athletic teams. She travels around the world. And you know what she did for me, Michael? I've had that. Hello?
I'm listening to you.
You're looking. You're looking at something else.
I'm checking my money. Go ahead.
No, it was really nice because, I was telling her a little bit about that glitch that I had in my knee. And I said, I've been kind of concerned about, going back to dance class because I don't want to hurt it, because I pulled a calf muscle a couple years ago, and I didn't want to take any chances. So she said, well, here, lie down on the floor. Let me work on this. So what does she do? It's my knee. It's the inside of my knee. And I forget what she said. Something around the meniscus. I don't know.
The meniscus?
Anyway, so, but I don't think it was the meniscus. It was around it.
It was the meniscus.
And anyway, so she started applying pressure, at my heel, in the back, like where the Achilles heel is, different locations around the Achilles heel. And she's just applying pressure. And she says, just breathe into it. Breathe into it. So I am. And she said, the pain will subside, da-da-da-da-da. So it did. It subsided. Do you know I'm not feeling that glitch today?
She's incredible.
I mean, amazing. She said, look, I work with the athletes, and she said, not only do we get trained in have to have the knowledge of what to do with the muscles on these athletes, but we are also coached and trained on how to talk with them. Because if you're working with an athlete, obviously you don't want a massage therapist or a physical therapist working on you and say, right, wow, that's a really bad injury.
Yeah.
You probably aren't going to be able to swim too well today, before they go out to swim the English Channel. So, so what they do is they actually train them how to talk with them. And then they develop these relationships with them, and they know their personalities and how they, what kinds of things, that they like to hear, to feel good about going out and winning, even, with these injuries that they might sustain. And the idea is that, and I just want to stress this point, because I know we've got somebody on the line. Is it Wendy?
Well, we're going to get to it in a minute.
Okay, well, hold on, Wendy. Okay.
Hold on, Wendy.
I want to stress this because athletes, she says, I love working with athletes because they're healthy, because they eat properly, they exercise, they're not out, but for most of the part, I mean, they're human, so they're going to go out and, have fun and stuff. But, they're taking care of their bodies. And what happens with us regular people that, are living our lives, we go through life and then we injure ourselves. And if we don't get ourselves right to the doctor to get it handled, what happens is our muscles will start to atrophy. So if you have an injury and you don't get it taken care of, go see a massage therapist, go see a chiropractor, go see your doctor, a physical therapist to help get that taken care of. Then those muscles, the muscle that's injured and the muscles around it, then you'll end up getting atrophied muscles, or in between, they get atrophied. And then the longer you let it go, the worse it gets. And then the more pain you have, and then it can, build upon that. So I just want to say, take example. This is the whole thing, Michael. We're talking about staying, look at me, look at he's looking down. Anyway, hi, Michael. To stay fit and fabulous, there's a lot of combination of things that we need to do for ourselves. And one of them is taking care of our body because, after all, it's the only body we have.
That's true. You know what my Uncle Frank would say right now if he was living?
I don't know what.
Who gives a rat's ass?
Yeah, well, he's Italian. You guys walk around saying, hey, I'm a tough guy. I don't care if I get hurt. What do I care?
Anyway, on the line can I get a word in?
Go ahead.
Jesus, God.
What are you going to say?
I went to go see Grizz today.
Who?
Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly Adams.
My
Curtis,
buddy. Curtis. I love Curtis.
Curtis.
And he was sick. He didn't feel good. He didn't feel good.
Oh, that's not good.
So he's looking better. I said, Grizz. Grizz. I said, I got to tell you right now, Sandy said, I got to come down to make sure that you're at her party. He said, Mike, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking out my tux. And I'm coming.
All right.
All right there, Grizz. Who's on the line right now?
Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
From Mini Storage. Hi, Win.
She's the other half, the better half, see?
Here too, you guys. I just heard Jeff Michael say, Chris, get on the phone. Call me.
We love you guys. We had, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you something. There's a lot of mini storages in Las Vegas. There's a gang of them. And it becomes a price war.
A gang.
There's a gang of them. It becomes a price war. I'm $1 cheaper than yours. I got air conditioned. You don't. I got electric. You're in the dark. Let me tell you something, folks. In Las Vegas, I've been in Vegas since 1974. I'm in the public relations business. Customer service is the key.
Number one.
In all my life, I come across some wonderful people. But I got to tell you, folks, if you need some mini storage, these people, the only thing these people don't do is open up your storage and wipe everything down. They do everything else. They are the 24 hours. They don't know what to do for people. They bend over backwards for people. I mean, the customer service that they give you is incredible. I'm telling you, is incredible. They're not absentee owners. They're on the property. They're there. They live there. They live in one of them little 5x7 sheds. These people are midgets. I just want you to know that. And they live in one of them. Nobody.
Hey.
But
that would be little people.
Little people. But they're wonderful, wonderful people. And ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. If you need to store something, okay, you don't want to. I don't care if it's a motorcycle, a moped, a car, a motorhome, whatever it may be.
I know they had motorhomes there.
And I'll tell you, Carl Grasso last week put 100 billion pesos in one of their stores. Nobody kidding you.
Wendy, I was driving by the other day and I was thinking about you guys, and I didn't stop in though because I was on my way to somewhere else. But I wanted to say thank you for all of the kind things that you do, because also you had you auctioned off a bicycle, didn't you?
Are you off? We're going to do that on the 20th. We have a bunch of names in our basket, and we're going to pick it on the 20th. It's a woman's 15-speed mountain bike with a rack that we're going to auction off and donate. And
that means that anybody in the state, Vegas, they can come down here and they can just put their name in there and sign up for it. They don't have to rent storage with us.
Just come in and say hi.
Right. And you know something, Win, which is funny?
Drop your business card off, right?
In Philadelphia, I was raised in South Philadelphia. It was an Italian neighborhood. And people, you knew the grocer, you knew the butcher. And then what happened is their kids became a butcher. And that's the way it worked. But in Las Vegas, Nevada, there's such an overturn of people. What's the matter?
Nothing.
There's such an overturn of people. You don't know who you're dealing with. Back to customer service. And what's really nice is what you do, because you really make people feel good. Alex Yanko is one of your customers. We told him.
Yeah.
And Alex said the same thing. He said, Mike, I got to tell you, I love these people. You know what I mean? They don't know what to do for us. He said, I got 1 million storage places. I mean, I walked in, I was a number on a page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was a price war. He said, I'd pay more just to deal with them. So I want you to know that you guys are doing a wonderful, wonderful job.
And you don't have to pay more to just deal with them, because they have great prices. And they have all different sizes. They have from small to large.
Right. And what's nice is that, how you doing with the show tickets? You got enough?
I do. I'm coming up on the 31st of December here, so some of them are going to be outdated, but
they're good. They're good.
Okay, so I have some that are until next year too.
Yeah, they're good. No, they're good. We honor that, because that's all the shows that I gave you, shows that are there. We got 10-year contracts with them. Mark Savar, and you got then the Planet Hollywood. So those guys like Vinny Favorino, he's going to die there. The kid's going to collect Social Security. So I'm trying to say, these guys got a niche in Las Vegas.
Well, they've got a home in Las Vegas, and that's great.
What's sad is that they pack a house every night, but yet these guys are not on television. For them to be, stars, you got to hit the television tube. They might be, local celebrities, but you got to be on TV.
That's right.
National television, to get that notoriety.
That's right.
Like these guys, they have these lounge acts, and we just had Evan Davis call us on the phone, and there's some great acts. But I feel so sorry for some of these people, because they're pushing 50, 60 years old. They're out there, and they're doing what they do. Well, yeah, they're up there, and they do what they do best, and they do the Italian American Club, and they sing here, and they do that, which is really great. Mark Jehovah was one of my favorite singers, and I wish nothing but a hit record for him, because that's what'll launch him, is a hit record.
Yeah, that would be great.
And that's what they need. Peter Pavone and the rest of these guys, and David DaCosta. These singers need a hit record. Are we looking for a break?
No, Wendy.
Oh, Wendy, I'm sorry, Wendy Alberti.
I wanted to know what time time is your birthday
Well,
party?
the party starts at 6. It's over at 10. You guys can come at 11.
I'll let Michael tell you all about it.
No, I want to let Sandy tell you all about it because
Go ahead. You're doing a great
I'm
job.
telling you, this is going to be the last event for the WEMA Foundation
This year.
Get
that in. This
All right,
is
wait a
the
minute.
third annual holiday special.
Right.
Third. Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited. You know, and we've got Mark Thompson. And the opera singers with him, the Holiday Ensemble.
Holiday on Ice.
Opera Ensemble.
Yeah.
And, they were one of the recipients. Mark Thompson and the International Opera Experience this year was one of the recipients of a $1,000 scholarship from us.
Right.
Yeah, for one of their students to go over to Italy and to be part of that, to get immersed in the Italian culture for an entire month. So, and then we got cards and postcards and things from them while they were over there telling us how great it was and how they were learning and
let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When Sandy and I do something, not that it's her birthday. She'll be 24.
Again,
for the 15th time. So the thing is...
15th?
I said, no, I'm teasing you.
Maybe 5th, but...
We got the best opera singers in the world that are going to be at that. We got Mark Thompson. To me is like Luciano Pavarotti.
Oh yeah, he's putting together.
And
a
he's
group.
got Spencer
Marco Varela,
who I love. I love Mark.
Marco's great.
Marco's great. He's going to do. I even asked Jimmy Mellor. Jimmy Mellor's going to come in. Jimmy's not an opera singer, but my father-in-law, Dick Kastel.
But he's going to listen.
Dick Kastel's got the jazz band.
That's
so
right.
So you got the best of both worlds. You know what I'm trying to say to you? And there's no place in Las Vegas
like home.
Okay, like what we're going to do. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. They got a lot of these people out there. They pay $20, $25 to go hear a singer. You got to buy your own food. You got to buy your own booze. Open bar. The food, forget about it. It's going to be phenomenal. I called in my markers. I called in truffles and bacon. They're going to come in. Their hors d'oeuvres will knock your socks off. Cafe di Cebu. They make the best pork you've ever tasted. And naturally,
and that's what
I got to do an Italian
John.
dish. I got to do a beautiful Italian dish.
That's right.
I'm going to do the pasta alla gratin. I'm going to do the sausage and peppers.
And I'm
going to
do biscottis and pizzelles.
You're doing biscottis, honey?
Biscottis and pizzelles, yes. I'm baking.
So Sandy's going to bake. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be wonderful. We got 2 beautiful cocktail waitresses. They're going to go nude, and I can't wait. Anyway,
they're guys.
And that's why John Stiles says, I'm wearing my high heels.
Michael, you're going nuts here.
I am.
All right, anyway, Wendy, thank you so much for calling in. And again, please give us your address where you're located on West Sahara.
Where's it at?
8140 West Sahara between Wendy's Hamburgers, and Mad Maddie's.
Is that your place too, Wendy's? You wish, right?
I wish.
Yeah. Okay, between Wendy's and Mad Maddie's on West Sahara. Check them out. West Sahara Mini Storage. They are the best. And be sure and get over there and drop off your business card for a chance to win that lady's bike.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Guys.
Thank you, guys.
See you Saturday.
Thanks,
you too, Curtis. Thank you.
Thanks, Curtis. He's a great guy.
Bye, man.
Bye. Right. See you Saturday.
At least that purple hair is going. Thank God.
I know.
Who's on the phone?
Well, that was done in honor of his friend.
Not Magnolia. Hey, Magnolia. What's up, Magnolia?
Yeah, my voice is slightly back.
Oh, hi, Magnolia. You feeling better?
Feeling better, yeah.
Okay, good. So what are your specials today, Magnolia?
Today we have what's our soup again? Forgot.
This is just so everybody knows. I'm sorry. This is truffles and bacon.
Yes,
truffles and bacon.
It's tomato and zucchini soup today with paired with our mini grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh,
so that's our combo.
Can we go have lunch today?
I won't be there, baby. I gotta work.
But we also have the slow roasted Kahlua pig melt. It's a slow roasted pork wrapped in banana leaves when we roasted it.
Wow.
And it's served on a brioche bun with coleslaw, pineapple coleslaw.
And how much is that?
That one is $11.50. All of our sandwiches are served with sides of salads and a choice of your other starch, like you have the tater tots or sweet potato fries or potato wedge.
Now, let me ask you a question. I know you're catering that affair for Sandy's birthday. What is on the menu? People are listening. 100,000 listeners. Come on, girl. What do you mean?
Well, we're giving you mac and cheese balls.
Oh, my God.
with it has a dip. It's a cream cheese dip, and then there's also chicken salad, Waldorf chicken salad sandwiches.
Oh my God! Now we'll be about 75 people, just so you know.
Or 100. We're getting some more calls.
Yeah, a lot of people calling in.
Okay, that's why when I was asking you how many, I said whatever that amount is, we'll put it over because we know people call last minute.
Yeah. Okay, well, listen, thank you so much. I know you're not feeling well, but thank you for calling in. Tomato and zucchini soup and the grilled sandwiches, slow roasted Kahlua pig melt with brioche and coleslaw. I'm so excited for lunch today over at Truffles and Bacon over at the Antique Mall in Henderson.
Everybody get your butts over there and go eat some stuff because they also have all kinds of stuff.
Thanks a lot, Magnolia. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. And if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, who's going to give us a special recipe, I hope, sometime today.
Think about it.
All right, we'll be right back.
all year long.
He said the Eye in the Sky is marrying couples for free this weekend. So all they do is they go for a ride, and by the time they come back down, they're married?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Who's doing
I'm
the
staying
ceremony?
home.
Are they doing it over the announcing? They're announcing it?
In each pod, there is going to be a minister.
In each pod?
In each pod.
You mean those pods are big enough to fit
About 40 people.
40 people?
Yes.
So you mean they could have 20 couples in there getting married, and then they'd have, and then in each pod going around?
And they're going for a record.
Oh, and there's no cost for, well, is there a cost to go on the Eye in the Sky?
It's free.
On Pie in the Sky, Eye in the Sky?
free.
It's free?
Yeah.
Is that just this weekend?
Just this weekend. They're
Oh my gosh.
going for a Guinness World Record of marrying the most
How many
people.
marriages? Well, you know who did that a lot was the Moon.
Yeah.
That guy Moon, Reverend Moon. He married a lot, like thousands
And
and
his
thousands.
cousin,
of
Reverend
people. I don't know.
Moonshine.
How many people can they get on the Eye in the Sky? Did they say? How many pods they have?
I don't know.
How many pods in an Eye in the Sky? Let's ask our listeners. How many people know how many pods are on the Eye in the Sky, and how many people can fit into all of those pods? We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. If you call in and give us the correct answer, they will win. Chef Michael, what will they win?
2 tickets to the Bayou Fouche, Louisiana show at the Italian American Club with Angelo Moyo.
No, seriously, what are they going to win?
Make
With
it so-
Angelo Moyo. Angelo,
you know
oh my
who we got
gosh.
on the line?
Who do we have on the line?
Oh, Birdie. We have Cafe de Boo Boo.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, how are you? Shiloh.
Hi, how are you? Advance happy birthday, Sandy.
Thank you. I get to celebrate all month. I've already started.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, I got a Groupon, and I just got a Groupon notice, and it says they have a diamond bracelet available there, Michael, and you
Why
can
do you
get a
gotta say
special
that?
deal.
I'm going for my lungs.
He asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said, honey, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Well, you could open up your own. You can open up your own sales.
Listen, I just might open up my own jewelry store. If you're going to open up your own paper, but you know what? We're real excited, Shiloh, about you coming on Saturday.
Yeah.
You're going to be bringing.
What are you bringing,
told me
Shai?
you're going to be bringing the pork, the lechon, right?
Yes, our roast pork belly lechon.
Oh my gosh, that is my favorite dish. And you know what? I had never had Philippine food before, and meeting you and going over to your lovely little restaurant over there, I'm so excited for you guys. You've been growing and growing and growing, and of course you're growing so much that now they said you guys have to get bigger.
Right.
I know.
I know.
The pressure is on us. But thanks to you guys for all your support. We couldn't have done it without you guys.
Well, you
we
definitely have to give Alex Yanko a call, okay,
Right.
with Everyday Home Improvement. Because I know you guys, I don't want to say, but you guys are either looking for a new location or you're going to
Remodel.
improve upon that location. So whatever your needs are, please give Alex Yanko a call today. Because whatever you're thinking about, he will help you to make that decision,
And
okay?
He'll make it right for you because I told him, make it right for them kids.
That's right. And he's fabulous. So what is your special for today, Shiloh?
Well, today we have our all-time special, the roast pork belly lechon.
Okay.
We have the pancit bami, which is the stir-fried noodles and vegetables. And we have a new dessert, which is the cookie butter pie.
Oh, I haven't had that one yet.
It's really, really
Cookie
good.
butter pie?
Butter pie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Everybody loves it.
Okay, and what is is the stir fry? What did you say that was?
It's called pancit bami.
Pancit
It's a
bami.
Yeah, that's a Filipino term.
Okay.
It's stir-fried noodles with a mix of vegetables and mushrooms.
Okay, I like that. That sounds good.
It's good. Michael has had it. He likes it.
Yes, it's great. And I also had balut parmesan, which is terrific.
How are you guys doing on tickets over there?
We're really good.
Are you all right with the show
Okay,
tickets?
good.
You need more show? Let me know what you need. Anything for you people.
Are you guys doing?
Thank you.
Are you guys doing anything special for the holidays? Any special events or anything like that for the holidays? Special meals?
For the holidays, we are so swamped with lechon orders. So we're concentrating on that because for Thanksgiving, we had 70 orders of the lechon.
Oh my gosh. So you do a lot of catering then?
Yes, we are so slammed for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and for New Year. So we'll be very busy with that.
All right. So if somebody wants to get something, for their event, what number do they call?
You know what? It's actually forgot. It's not in my mind.
It's not in your mind. Okay. Well,
yes, I don't memorize our.
that's okay. Your address again, Shiloh. Your address.
I have our number. All right, I have our number already. It's 702-538-7588.
All right, it's 702-538-7588.
They can call in for reservations because we have to stop the orders of the lechon and the party trays at some point because there's way too much for us.
Right. Okay, so if you want to get your order in, you better do it today, folks.
Today,
call today, 702-538-7588. That's 702-538-7588 if you want to get your roast pork lichon.
Right. Thank you so much for
the
calling
holidays.
in. We love you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. See you on Saturday.
Thank you, Shiloh.
Bye-bye. On the phone right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes?
We got one of the greatest jazz saxophone players that is still on this god.
Does he have the answer? Does he have the answer about how many pods are in the eye in the sky and how many people can fit?
I'm going to ask them
on those pods because we want to know how many people can get married this weekend.
Ladies
and don't look at me.
And gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of the finest jazz saxophone players in the world.
Actually, he hasn't gotten down on his knees yet.
Mr.
With the big
Jimmy
ring.
Milidor! Jimmy!
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Sandy. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be celebrating another birthday. Some people.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, some people, Jimmy, they say, "Oh, I got another birthday. I don't care about it. I do care because what is the alternative? Okay, I want to be on KLAV, Lotus Broadcasting, on Keen TV, the Walk TV. I want to be out there every single day with Chef Michael, doing the best that we can to help support the arts out there and introduce people like yourself, Jimmy, to our listening audience."
Oh, Sandy, I hope you get your wish forever.
So how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I feel vindicated. I practiced 4 hours. Probably went to bed about 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
And with Michael's accolades, I feel very nice. That makes me feel great. My efforts are worthy.
Well, Saturday's going to be the big day. Dick Kastel, we got Sandy's dad, you know what I mean? Because, I said, Pop, you got a choice to play or I could put you in a home. What do you want to do? So, anyway, he's coming out.
I'll play.
I'll play. He's coming out. We're going to have a great time. We know you're going to be there, and I just want to say over the air, I says, I'm so honored that Jimmy asked me to help him promote his book, and Jimmy's going to have the Vegas Player, and it's going it's going to be number one because let me tell you something. In this day and age, because we got authors, we got people every day on the line. They call from all over the country with us.
I know.
They're all self-authors, you know what I mean? And they all got books, self-published and so forth and so on. And the bottom line of this, ladies and gentlemen, the squeakiest wheel gets the most attention. If Sandy and I would have came on the air one day a week at whatever time we wanted to do, and we didn't do we did like these other TV shows, they're on once a week, 2 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean, and all this bullish.
Don't mention any names.
I ain't mentioned no, I love to. I swear to God I would love to. But the bottom line...
Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to do it, Jimmy. But the bottom line is this. We made a serious financial commitment. You understand?
Because we believe in what we're doing.
Exactly.
That's right.
And it paid off. You know, the Lord is blessed. Sandy, I don't care if I do 7 jobs. We got to do whatever we need to do. You know, let's go.
And he's up to 6 right now.
Right. And that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing, and we're successful, because people, you got to be. Carson wasn't on once a week. He was on every day. Jay Leno on every day. Kibble every day. Not once a week. You're not going to make it once a week.
Well, I know, but they're on
TV
national TV, and they're on the network TVs, and of course, you know, we're really just starting out, you know, and already, Jimmy, we are getting, you know, national attention, and it's real exciting because Dale over at Keen TV and the Walk TV, he had us on his show the other day. He interviewed, and it's going to be airing at Christmas. It's going to be airing that Saturday week of Christmas, and he wants to do that with us once a month and get us out there to the entire country. And actually, they have a network around the world, so we're real excited about it.
And you know what's nice too, Jimmy? They got no soup cans on their program. You know what I mean? They got no soup cans on their program. Who the hell wants to follow a soup can? You know what I mean? I said, am I right or wrong?
So,
Jimmy,
you're right.
Jimmy, I want to ask you a question. Okay, tell me. I know that writing this book was a big deal for you, and it took some time to do it. And you worked with somebody else that, you know, helped you. And a lot of authors, they need to have, you know, somebody else work with them to help them, you know, with the scripting, the scribing, or whatever, you know, to get it all down on paper. So was it? Did you have like a cathartic experience while you were doing this?
What kind of an experience?
Cathartic. Whatever the freak that means.
Cathartic.
I guess not.
You didn't?
You don't know what cathartic is, Jim.
You don't know what it is?
It is. I want to go say
what the hell's cathartic?
I want to say Holy Communion.
I forgot about it.
No, cathartic. Usually, you know, you have some kind of experience doing the process of this that, you know, brings up a lot of emotions and brings up a self-realization about your life.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Very, very emotional. I mean, if I can tell you, and it almost comes realistic when you're telling the story and hearing it back, you know, and then reading it. It's very, very much in that vein, you know.
And then I know you do you share a lot of things that, you know, went on through your life. And of course, when you do that, a lot of times, you know, you're mentioning names of other people that are still alive. And do you have any concerns about some of the things that you've said in there, that they might either offend anybody, or that the other person might be, you know, not want that exposed or something?
I absolutely do, Sandy. I've been, you know, with my attorneys, and when you start talking about some
relationships, yes,
you know, it's very touchy, and I kind of not want to make the person look bad. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's just I try not to make. And when people are so lovely to you,
yes,
and when you're asked to do a tell-all book, it's kind of touchy and dangerous.
It's kind of like, how do you tell all without telling all? You know, I mean, so it's kind of like, you know what, Jimmy, isn't it? Don't you think it's kind of like, you know, the movies in the 50s and all that? They would, you know, when a couple got together and they did the big kiss, and then they'd go into the bedroom and they'd shut the door, you know, and they left it to the imagination. Nowadays, it's kind of like all over the place, you know.
Right.
And sometimes it's just too much. We don't need all that.
You know, not to get off the subject, but face. Yesterday I'm in a dead sleep. I'm on the floor sleeping. And Sandy's watching television. You know, and it's amazing how the mind could work, even though that you're sleeping. So Sandy says, "Mike, get up." And I opened my eyes, and I heard in my ear, "The Corbett's are at it again." I woke up, and it was the movie with Ward Bond as John L. Sullivan and Earl Flynn as what the fighter? What the hell's his name?
I don't know. I watched it.
Gentleman Jim Corbett.
There you go, Gentleman.
And when he danced around, and I was watching the movie, you know, and what happened was that Earl Flynn, you know, they called him a Shanty Irishman, you know, and those days that was a slur. And I remember back with the movie, It's a Wonderful Life, when George Bailey went in to talk to Mr. Potter, who the actor was. Oh my God! What's the kid's name?
I have no idea. Tiny Tim?
No, your sister's ass, Tiny Tim.
Timmy.
Wait a minute. No, not Tiny Tim. Anyway,
Sure, man.
Mr. Potter, he played the real mean guy, and he says to George Bailey, "You just wanna help all these garlic eaters."
Well, so you're talking about people slurring people,
Right,
but
yeah.
you know what I thought you were going to say when you were talking about the other movie with the Sullivan guy,
Yeah.
you know, and then the guy that you just said, you know, the what was that name you said? The gentleman. No, the gentleman guy. The gentleman.
Gentleman Jim Corbett.
Gentleman Jim Corbett. You know what was interesting is after he won the fight, and then they were at the ceremony. You know, they had all these people gathered around, and all these people dressed up, and you know, Sullivan, and he was handing the belt, and you could see that gentleman
Jim Corbett. Because all through the movie, Earl Flynn played a cocky guy. He was arrogant, cocky.
He was cocky about it, but because he had a new style. But you know, here he had won the title, but he could see how important it was to this man. And then when he handed over that belt, and you could see, and Gentleman Jim, whatever, that how he felt about taking that title away from that gentleman. That really, to him, was all of his identity, was being this boxer, this
Right.
you know, this fighter.
And he looked at him, and he says, "I don't know how it would have been if I was 10 years
So
young."
when you're writing this book, when you're writing,
let me interject there.
Yeah.
I thought about how to explain that a little better.
Okay.
When you have a tell-all, there must be an ending to what are you striving for. You're not trying to turn the people against these famous people.
Right.
What had happened after all of this affair. So it has to be told before you get to the end where I almost lost my life. So that's why I went into telling about what had happened in intimate details, and then really to emphasize, and then the end result is I almost lost my life with the other parties.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait till the book.
I haven't read it yet, Jimmy, and if you would permit me to read it, I'd love to read it. And I know you gave it to Michael to read, but I'd love to read it and see what it's about. And of course, we were talking about self-publishing, and we've had a lot of authors on in the past. What has it been now? 9, 10 months, 11 months. How long have we been on? Since April?
Almost a year.
Yeah. So in all this time, and even before that, I had a lot of authors on for the last couple of years. But since Mike's been on, we've had a lot of authors, in addition to entertainers and performers and artists. But a lot of them are self-published, and it's very interesting because that's kind of the mainstream right now is people are self-publishing themselves, and even if they're still going after a main publisher, they might self-publish themselves, and then if they get recognized on, through self-publishing, then a lot of these publishers are coming and picking them up afterwards, to take them to, So there's no more, it used to be kind of like, oh, you're self-published. Now it's the norm. So I'm real excited about your book and about helping to get it out there, and also about reading it. So what were you going to say, Michael? I know you had something
back
you
to
wanted
Gentleman
to say.
Jim Corbett. It was funny.
Gentleman Jim Corbett.
When he lost the fight, and he went into the ring with John L. Sullivan, and he beat him. Them days they used to fought 60 rounds, 100 rounds, and he beat him, and he walked out because them days he had to give up the belt.
Well, he was doing the foot thing,
Yeah,
like Ali
he was
did
the
later
one
on.
that moved the foot years ago, back in the 20s, 18th century. You guys stayed in the middle of the ring and just threw punches. It's
like
funny.
This.
I got to tell you something. Santos Savino is one of the greatest drummers that I've met, and many, many times. I'm 62, and he's got a couple years on me, this guy. And I remember him at the Musicians Union Hall. I always admired that guy, and it was a great honor for me to step in the ring, with him at the country club when we did the Sing 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 battle.
Oh, that was fabulous.
That was amazing.
And I looked over to have that kind of accolade when a drummer, looks at you and has that respect. What I mean? And I looked at him and I said to myself, and he still kept up with me. I'm trying to say to you? I gotta have respect for a guy.
And Santos saying he's keeping up with me.
And say, that son of a bitch, I'm hitting him with right hooks, and I'm hitting him with uppercuts and lefts as a boxing analogy. And this old son of a bitch, he's still in there. He ain't stopping. He's sticking and moving, and you know what I mean. And that's the speed. My speed was, it's funny. People actually believe that David Taylor, speeded up the because my hands move so fast.
I think it was John Stiles. He speeded it up.
But it wasn't. It was there. And it was a great honor to get in a ring with this guy, doing great. So my compliments, Santo Savino. May God watch over you for the remainder years of your life.
And Jimmy Mullendor for bringing him into our lives.
And if he don't show up at Sandy's birthday party Saturday, I will never fight him again in the ring. You better bring this guy in.
So, so thank you, Jimmy.
I got to give you one little thing.
Jimmy,
I love when you're... Yes.
Go ahead. We
only got 60 seconds.
I love when Mike is playing and he talks to himself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He knocks himself out.
That's right. That's right. Listen, thank you so much, Jimmy.
Thanks,
and I look forward to seeing you Saturday. Have a wonderful day. And if you're just tuning in now to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, you missed out. So you have to see us this afternoon on YouTube because John Stiles is going to be posting it about 3 o'clock. And we will see you here again on Lotus Broadcasting KLAV tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Ciao. Bye.
Why do you see we got the Grassos for Christmas? They're going to love it.
Kissed